Okay, ladies and gents, good evening. We're about to see SLRN versus WO Group G match. And welcome. There we go. I'm Kair, your host. I'm gonna be streaming and judging at the same time again. Sorry for you guys, so prepare your doggy bags and prepare to be seasick again. I'll try to point the camera at the ships more often, as some people asked me to do so, but I'm absolutely not sure we will manage to do so. So, let's have a look. WO team has Trincomalee, Cerberus, and Essex team. And SLRN have Surprise, Essex, and Surprise, which is a composition we've seen with some other teams. What's the loadout here? Carronades. I'm guessing it's gonna be a full loadout carronade for SLRN team. What about WO? Carronades. And carronades again. Okay, so it's a full carronade match. And SLRN are trying to get the wind, as WO team is just trying to gather up. Remember that both teams have the options to regroup before match starts. So if they say they're good to go, they're good to go. They may choose not to. It's their decision. First broadside from Savanera and Captain Frostzone on King of Crown, which replies oh, that was a Pablo Este took quite a broadside here. I wonder if Skinny Wolf hit him too. I think he did. So now WO lost the wind. What are they going to do? Are they gonna try and kite using the speed of the Trincomalee, or are they going to go back? It seems they're coming back in the fight, which can be quite tricky. As we said earlier in previous matches, Trincomalees are not that good at going upwind, as a Surprise are actually very good at it. So, gonna see what happens. For the time being, main focus on SLRN side is obviously King of Crowns. And on the other side, Pablo is getting most of the hits in his Surprise. He's probably trying to hide there behind Savanetta, which has way more armor and hit points, so that's a good move from SLRN. And they're forming some kind of line. Oh no, Savanetta is going in, straight in, as Venom seems to be in the wind. He is. Savanetta is using that, and he seems to be saving his broadside, maybe for Venom. Yep. He just unloaded on Venom, but Venom was able to shoot too and did quite a lot of damage here to Savanetta. Savanetta, which was completely... Oh, okay. So SLRN did quite a good job here on getting all their broadside on Venom, which was stuck in the wind, but he came out with not that much damage. In fact, when you look at Savanetta's left broadside and Venom's entire broadside, he went out pretty good. So what is happening here? Venom and Savanetta are kissing each other again. It seems they enjoy. I wonder if Venom is trying to board or something, which would be, well, boarding at that stage when you have the same ship as the opponent. It takes, if you win, it takes the BR for you. You get the BR, but on another hand, problem is you end up having very few crew left, especially if you have the same ship at the start, so the same crew count. You will be able to win, but not without losing a lot of your crew. So it means you get the BR, but you probably lose a real way to influence battle, because you're pretty much out at the end of the boarding, even if you won. Okay, so Pablo's using his agility. They're focusing on King of Crowns. Is the sound okay? I tried to lower the sound because previous streaming was really loud. Tell me if it's too loud or too low. I'll try and change it. Sorry for that. Didn't have the time to link. Not everyone looks the forum, and this match was not on the program, so had to link it a bit so people can look at it. So more people get seasick because of my streaming. So let's make a point on what's happening. So Pablo ST lost quite a lot of broadside. Savanetta too. Pablo ST and Savanetta have almost the same, broadside HP, and Frost Zone is quite good at the moment. Keep in mind that Savanetta has an Essex, so way more resilient than Pablo, even though they have the same percentage of health remaining. Skinny lost his front sail, in fact. I didn't see that. Probably in one of those collisions they made a few minutes ago. His health is quite good. Venom, well, he's still on the water, above 50%. It's okay. He takes the damage for the team, which is a good plan. He has the most resilient ship. And King of Crowns, well, he's okay. He's still okay too. So SLRN are quite in a difficult position at the moment, it seems. Though Venom took quite a lot of damage on that. Pretty good move from Savanetta here. And the entire team. What's happening here? Oh. They're probably helping each other to turn. That's what's happening. So it seems they're trying to to dodge those broadside by avoiding going broadside against broadside. So they're just kiting and trying to survive that way, which can be a good solution when you think about it. Only thing is, at some point they'll have to do damage to their opponents, and when you don't shoot at the broadside directly, it can be pretty tricky doing real damage. Stern tanking is still pretty much it's a good solution. So Skinny Wolf is having a hard time following, it seems. And Venom is doing a risky move here. He's broadside to broadside with the free SLRN, so he's a bit isolated and took quite some damage here, as SLRN kept their broadside pretty intact since a few minutes, though they are low. Oh, that's gonna be something. Let's see. Nice move here. Oh, really nice move. Was a risky move. Yeah, he took damage, but he gave damage back. Venom is a bit low, but he managed to take the damage to take the damage on both sides equal way, so his repair is gonna be a good one. And Savanetta is in the wind. It's really a bad time to get in the wind. He's going backwards, so that may be a good solution. Pablo is covering his left flank. Meanwhile, Frozone is getting behind King of Crowns. And I think, yeah, Skinny repaired his sails now. And there they go again. Savanetta is just lost his left side here. We're gonna see if he has he repairs immediately, or if he has those pump and extra pump perks and planking a few teams had the past days. So let's see. Venom. Oops. Sorry for that. Okay, so yeah. WO team is quite okay at that time. SLRN Savanetta is in a bad position. That was probably not the best thing he could have done. Captain Frost just took a double broadside on both sides at the same time. And they're going on Savannetta. They're probably gonna try and kill that other broadside. Yes, there are. And Savannetta is on fire, so this is gonna be a dangerous situation for him. He doesn't have any broadside left on both sides. So remember, even if you have pump, extra pump, and things like that, you need to start repairing when both of your sides are down, because water is getting in really fast at that point. So he's probably gonna hit the repair really soon, and he just did. Look, his broadside is going up again. So at that point, he's gonna have to use part. Let's see if the fire is going up pretty fast. Seems okay. Seems okay for now. Thing is, once you're sinking and you got a fire, you gotta put a lot of your crew members must. Oh, here's Venom. That's a good move. You gotta put a lot of your crew members on getting this fire down and getting this water out of your boat. So. It's a tricky situation to have both sides out plus a fire, but you can see that he is getting water in at the moment. So one ship is missing. Oh no, here they are. Okay, that's a nice repair. More almost 3 bars here as repair. I think it just stopped. So yeah, three bars. It's pretty good. He's has the same health as King of Crowns now, though I don't think King of Crowns repaired yet. So, but still, and fire's still here. Also, for those people who don't know, fire damages the broadside on which it burns very slowly if your fire is a small one. But once you get a fire shock, it can be pretty tricky to. It can take your armor quite a bit if you don't manage to get it down fast, and eventually if you don't, you'll explode. So Venom's lost his entire broadside here. He's probably gonna hit the repair. So yeah, Venom and Savannetta are almost the same. Captain Frost Zone is quite low on his right side, so he's gonna need to show his left side at some point. King of Crowns and Skinny Wolf are pretty good, in pretty good shape at the moment. It's quite even at that time, though Frost Zone is in a bad situation, and Savannetta hit this repair a bit earlier than Venom. So hello, Bonito. I'm guessing it's you with this "what do you mean exactly?" A French friend makes jokes. So Venom has repaired and has probably got that water out of the boat at that point. Don't seems like he has a lot of it. And Pablo lost his right broadside armor completely, though his left one is still quite intact. And he's trying to finish off King of Crowns. So at that point, WO are completely separated from Venom. SLRN could, yeah, just turn right to Venom and try to end it for him. He has no reparation because he used it. So that could be a good move, though Pablo seems to be stuck in the wind, and Captain Frostzone is pretty far away, so Savannah and Venom will have to duel this one out with their Essex, and they both used their repair. So it's yeah, at that point Venom is probably gonna lose his broadside anyway, so if I were him, I would have tried to get Savaneta's broadside down. He doesn't care at that point if... And that's gonna happen. Yep. Yeah, but now Savaneta will be able to leave and then he won't be able to sink it. So that's strange move here. But at the same time, he managed to gather with his friends. So that's maybe not a complete loss. Frostzone is on his good side, though he has a surprise, so it's not such a resilient ship. So he's gonna have to be careful here. Cerberus is a small ship but has deadly carronades. And yeah, he got some hits there. Gonna go in high view and check something. So just a sec. Okay. In fact I forgot to look at the match start. I'm guessing match will end at 41 minutes remaining. So in 23 minutes and a half. Forgot to look the exact time. So we're gonna say 41, okay? And if when I look at the playback, if they started a bit earlier or a bit later, if it changes something to the outcome, we'll modify that. You never know, sometimes 1 minute can count, so we'll see. I'll stop the match at 41, maybe 40 to be sure, and then we'll, you know. Okay, so Venom's gonna sink at some point. King of Crown is still here, Savaneta is still here too, and Pablo is being chased by Skinny and the King of Crown. And he is trying to go upwind a bit. Yeah, he is going upwind, so... Well, not that much. That's a dangerous move he's doing right here, showing his weak broadside. Venom is in bad shape there. You can see he is going really slow, which would mean he's probably taking quite a lot of water at that point. I don't really understand what Pablo is doing. Oh, he's trying to get King of Crown down, right? Okay, that makes sense. Though he is risking to have to repair himself. And there goes the broadside. He managed to keep a tiny bit of armor on that side, and King of Crown tries to turn. Oh, that was a nice move from King of Crown. So Pablo missed most of his broadside here. Really good move from King of Crown, in fact. All ships are really low on health at the moment. Oh wait, what am I writing? Ah, Venom is still not sunk, it seems. So how's everybody doing at that point? Pablo has no right broadside left. Venom is... Oh, he's still... Well, he's still okay. Obviously has water, but he still floats, and he's not that much down in the water. Just a bit. King of Crown has hit the repair there. He's still repairing. Probably fleeing for the time being to enable his men to be concentrated on the... to be focused, sorry, on this repair. Oh shit. And indeed, I've just seen someone say in the chat, sorry, I have only one monitor, so someone just said boarding at that point for Venom would be a good idea. Indeed, but he's probably never gonna catch up. He's too far away, in my opinion, and he's too slow getting water in. But yeah, earlier, I'm guessing you said that quite some minute ago, and it would have been a good option. Boarding is a bit tricky though, because you need to completely stop the other guy. That's not that easy, in fact. Okay, so Pablo repaired, though he still has his complete broadside out. Savanetta is running after King of Crowns. And if I'm not wrong, Savanetta already used his repair. So it's gonna be quite tricky for... It's gonna be a close match. It really is. Sorry for that. So roughly 18 minutes remaining. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, water is getting in at that point. Yep, he's really low. I would say like probably 50, more than 50% water in. Maybe around 60 or I don't know, 70. I don't play SX that much, and hard to Evaluate. Okay, so WO seems to be in bad posture at that point, but when you look at SLRN, Savannah is almost well, he's sinking probably slowly, but he is. Pablo too, though yeah, he did repair. And Captain Frostzone is going to sink too. So it's SLRN must get their hands on those guys and sink them, because at some point they're all going to sink. They have 17 minutes to keep afloat, and I don't know if that's possible. King of Crowns is completely kiting at that point. He's just leaving. He's going away. Doesn't want to fight anymore, which is, well, understandable at that point. As I said, if a WO ships survive, oh, and there goes Venom. If WO survive, so WO are losing here, okay, but all their ship are in better shape. Look at that. SLRN are almost all sinking. So even though WO team is losing at this exact moment, in fact they are probably winning, because they just need to. And there goes SLRN Pablo. So WO team are still losing, and there goes SLRN Saventa, and they are winning at that point. So it's gonna be very hard for Frostzone to win that. He's gonna have to sink. He's gonna have to sink Frostzone, King of Crowns, or both. But Skinny will not will not permit him to win. So that was one of the first real kiting moves we've seen here in this tournament. They WO team really used that kiting to wait for SLRN to sink, which is totally permitted. We have a rule in this tournament saying you're not supposed to flee for the entire combat. Kiting is okay, as long as it serves a fighting purpose, meaning not forcing the draw. If you flee just to force the draw all the way, it's a loss for you. However, if it's like, say, 5 minutes left, okay, one of your guys is in really bad shape, you can still try and hit the draw, but you need to survive 5 minutes. Kiting in that situation, if you fought for the rest of the match, is totally okay. You're trying to get 1 point instead of no points, okay? So that's good. But well, you see what I mean. The purpose of you're not supposed to, you're supposed to fight. It's a tournament, an arena tournament. You're supposed to fight. Though other tactics are available, and kiting is okay. Fleeing all the way is not okay. So it's just a matter of a minute now. Frostzone is probably, he knows he's gonna win at that point. If he's on Skinny Wolf, he knows he's gonna lose. Sorry, but he probably wants to get at least some BR, because if you get draws at the end of the day, we're gonna look at BR sunk on all matches to know who's qualified and who's not. So maybe trying to get that kill, that Cerberus down, could be a good idea to get some BR in case you get tied. That's probably what he's trying to do. And Skinny is trying to survive here. He doesn't want to play anymore. He wants to keep his ship and prevent SLRN to get more BR, because if they're tied with SLRN in their group, well, he better survive. Skinny, you know, you never know. Maybe everything is being played at that exact moment. So for both teams. So the match is definitely not over. Though the outcome of it is probably over. If they want Captain Frozone to sink faster, they have two options here. First option is to sorry for that. First option is to get his healthy broadside to 0, so it will to low HP, so it will water will come in way faster. A second possibility is to lower his crew. Lowering the crew will, well, you'll have a harder time bailing water out. So at some point you're gonna sink if you have too few crew, because the more water gets in, the more crew members are required to go in survival mode to bail water out and to you know, get those leaks down. I hope I'm going in the right direction here. Oh, here they are. Okay, so that's what they just did. I'm sorry we just missed that. Probably should have stayed anyway. Wasn't sure a match was gonna what match was gonna go for 5 minutes or less. I didn't know that, but yeah, no broadside left. So now he's gonna start, you know, sinking pretty fast, and he lost 40 crew. Probably not enough to really impact on this water bailing. He has 206. Surprise is 240, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so yeah, water. You can see. Look at water going up. Oops. See, cannons are underwater. Yeah, here too. Matter of seconds. Yeah, that's it. Well, WO team wins. Good match. Well, people are gonna go out, I guess, and I'll invite you to have a look at the other match that was happening at the same time. RDNN versus DANV. DANVE. It was an unplanned match. It was supposed to be SLRN, but they had a situation and had to, well, we had to change at the last minute. So, well, thanks for watching, and this time I'll post the video in better quality because I recorded it at the same time. So, as soon as it's done, you'll be able to see that on tournament streaming program page. Thank you all.